Hello everyone, Espurr here. Now, what do we have today? We have two games, one on TC Hagglefish, where the Splatterscope, which is who we're watching, thinks they played well, and another game on Clan Blitz Hagglefish, where they don't think they played well. Interestingly enough, this game, they I saw on the scoreboard that they lost, and this is the one where they played well. The game on Hagglefish, though, they ended up winning. Now, I don't deny that they didn't play well here and still lost. That can happen. But it is just interesting. Sometimes you do your best and the enemy sneaks by a win. It's fine. That happens. Now, there is something I want to point out on the other team. There is an E leader. Now, as a scope player, or as a charger in general, you don't get a lot of practice with playing against weapons that have longer range than you. At least compared to something like a blaster. Not a range blast, but a normal blaster. So, learning how to react to E-leaders, and Hydras as well, is something that is very important. So, let's see how this person does. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, fine. This position is one I take against the scope. Especially when the scope is all the way over there. They can't be hurt. Good job trying to go for that guy. Your teammate's exposed. I would have tried inking around them and protecting them. You can't do anything right now. Though you have a full ink tank, so there's not a full ink tank, but it's full enough. So you can help out your teammates here by giving them a bit of ink. Let's see if you do that. Not really. You're still focused on the kill. Here's my thing. There was no chance for that stringer to win. Actually, there's like a 30% chance or so. 35, I'd say. If you were to help them and give them a bit of ink support, I think they would have had a 50% chance. Still, that's 50-50. No guarantee they'd win, but that's something. It's always good to help out your teammates, especially since you look at what you were doing. You weren't really doing all too much. Let's see what you were doing, or anything all too useful. You're taking some pot shots, sure. Let's see. Yeah, here. Things start falling apart. You try to go for that guy. Yeah, okay. You back off because slosher, fair. You try going for that guy. It would have been good if you got him, but I would have tried helping out the teammate. Okay, that's nice. Alright, you do get a double, so let's see how you take advantage of that. You notice the E-leader suppressing you, and that's fine. Good. You didn't need to expose yourself like that, but you quickly realize your mistake. And yeah, there you go. You know the E-leader's in tower. How do you react to that? You snipe him. Nice. I think you played around that E-leader pretty well. Let's see. You can't really move out. All the specials are being popped. Well, yeah, you can't push them away, but you can move up like this. Yeah, that's fine. You pop that. Are you able to eat that? I don't think so. No. Alright, let's see. You run away. That's pretty fair. I think you could have stayed on the left. You have enough people. Okay, I think how you handled the previous events was fine. We can reevaluate the ink vac and see if that was the right play. I'm not 100%. So you're gonna move up and you're gonna pop an ink vac soon. Yeah, right about here. I can see why you popped it. You want to take mid. Let's take mid. But like, yeah, what is it? Booyah bomb, force away your ink vac. The Booyah bomb is quite clearly not gonna look at you, or not gonna throw it. They're going to they can hold their Booyah longer than you can, hold your ink vac. It might have been better to look at something else, like the leader, and see if your teammates could push. but at the same time, that would have been left your team exposed to the machine. So while I don't think those are great plays, it was okay. It was the best you could. It was like fair. It was all fair. Now let's see here. I don't like how much your team is stacked here. You could have, because look, you have 3 people on this, all on this side. If they start throwing bombs, you guys are gonna, someone is going to die. I would have spread out a little bit more and taken that little left side that you went through. Not only, that's kind of lucky. You go for the shot, but that's, you missed. It's fine. There you go. Good job. Now you try to go for the guy. Can't hit all of them. But E-leader goes down. Good. Okay. I see a lot of people. They want to take tower and they just want to ride it, so they will just stand on tower even if someone else is on there. But you recognized that that's not what you want to do. If there's someone else riding tower, even when you are the kind of weapon that wants to ride tower, all that's going to happen is you'll have 2 people on tower, and that's just not good. You recognize that, and yeah, you kind of backed off. Though you don't need to be here. I want you, let's see if you do move up. You're moving up, that's good. That's pretty fair angle. That's pretty fair. Yeah, that's good ink vac. Sadly, someone died. I think he could have got on. But let's see if things work out anyways. You get the guy. Yep, you jump out. That's the best thing you could have done. Good job. I would run. So here's my thing with Let's see. Let's go to when they popped the, yeah, fine. When they popped the, what is it called? The Zuka, Trizuka. I would be running. This guy should have shot you immediately. I don't know what they were doing. Like, you should be dead right about now, but you're not. I think here they tried shooting you, but all their shots hit the tower. I would have run so fast. And the reason why is because a Trizuka, if someone's playing it well, is pretty much an instant one-shot. I mean, yeah, it is. And that's the kind of thing where you just gotta run the fuck away. Like, it is just... It's not worth dying to, and especially and it's especially good to run away because that Trizuka has a limited amount of time it's active and only has 3 shots. If you don't give it any good shots, that's a wasted special. If a Trizuka gets no kills, that Zuka has provided no value. So then, once it runs out and uses up all its shots, doesn't get anything, you come back in, and there you go. You wasted their special. There you go, you get the guy. This is a bit of dilly-daddling, I guess, but whatever. You move up to the right spot. Well, I'd like for you to take the left a little bit faster. You have bridge. You recognize that's not a place you want to be. Yeah, this is pretty fair for you to be. You notice someone dies left. Observant. Pop the ink vac. But yeah, a bit too late. When did you get the ink vac, by the way? I didn't notice. Did you always have it? Okay, so you just got it. You pop... I think all your actions here are fairly reasonable. I would have liked for you to go to the left a bit faster, but they're pretty reasonable. Nice bomb kill. Ah, sad. I think you might have just been out of range. That or you missed. Whatever. Now let's see. Nice. Took your time with that shot. Okay. I know getting the, what is it, the jump shot, or not the jump shot, the super jump, getting the landing, is a really like easy confirmed kill. But you got a more important target. I'm a victim of this too, where I will also go for the super jump, even if there are like more important targets. But I still recognize that's a bad thing. And I'm pretty sure if you were to look over this as well, you'd realize that, hey, I'm giving them points. Luckily, yeah, teammate was looking at them. So, yeah, things ended up working out. But still, could have had a bit better targeting. Or target priority, that's what it's called. Missed a few shots, but whatever. Oh, this is bad. There you go. Recognize. You try to go for a shot on the leader. I think you also throw a bomb. Yeah, you're playing around this leader pretty well. You're not really giving them opportunity to shoot at you. You run away from the Zuka. That's good. Although the Ink Zuka took out your teammate, they didn't take out you. That's fine. Best you could have done. You personally could have done. I know why you went there. I know why you stood over here. But that leader still could have shot you. In fact, they probably should have. Ink Vac doesn't go over walls. This little maneuver you were doing. Or it doesn't go through walls, rather. Yeah, let's see here. First, let's see if that was the right time to pop an Ink Vac. So you pop it. What seems to be, yeah, you kind of wanted an Ink Vac right now. But where's your target? Right now, your target's the boy over there, the Booyah Bomb. But they're not gonna throw it when there's an Ink Vac over there. Okay. Here. Let's see. How could you have played that differently? Well, you know you want a special to help stop this snowball. You get it. You pop it here. You know that... I think you popped it more so out of panic. Popping a panic special is really bad. But let's say you do pop it here anyways. Throwing it over there? I mean, you stopped them from doing that, but the fact you were going through this wall meant that your Ink Vac actually wasn't really all too useful. So, Ink Vacs cannot go through walls. What that means is that you cannot be behind walls because, you know, it pretty much cancels out your Ink Vac. Not only that, but I don't think you even knew who you wanted to target. You just wanted something to change. You wanted the enemy to stop pushing. But you need to have a plan whenever you pop an Ink Vac. You need to have a target in mind. Whenever I pop an Ink Vac, I try to think, okay, what do I want to accomplish? I want to protect my teammates so that they can push in, or I want this person dead. If I want someone dead, I pop the Ink Vac and just put it on someone. If I want to help out with a team push, I pop it and vac my team. Here you did neither, because you didn't really know what to do. You didn't have a goal in mind. I know that was out of pure panic, but that's still what happened. Let's see how this is handled. Alright. Teammates handled that pretty well. Not to say you didn't do anything. You did also provide a bit of pressure and, like, you know, all that stuff. Let's see. They're going to kill you. That leader's going to kill you if you don't... Yeah, okay, there you go. Tower provided a bit of cover. You gotta pop the ink... There you go. The leader's gonna pop on the right. Yeah. I don't think you know where to stand when the tower's over here. Let's see. So over here, your teammate's all dead. You kind of need to hit the shot because he lost. I presume you don't. Yeah, you don't. It's sad. Yeah, that's pretty sad. You guys could have won if it wasn't for that bomb. That bomb is pretty lucky. Now, let's see. Let's go over to the next game. Crit replay. Hagglefish. And play. Now this seems to be a pretty low scoring game with only 36 and 38 points, I think. Which means, yeah, which means it was probably just a lot of neutral game. Might have been, actually. Might have been a lot of neutral game. So, let's see what happens. Hagglefish Clams for me was actually a game where I had to just sit down and figure out which positions I want to take. Now, I was playing bamboo for that. I had to think of some bamboo positions because I had no idea how to move out of mid and then what to do in certain positions during the push. So I had to just go into recon and just figure that stuff out. Let's see if you have that figured out pretty well. Move over here. This is fairly aggressive, but, you know, Charger's going to take an aggressive position for a little bit. I move back a little bit. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, but, okay. You had to spend a lot of time retreating, and that meant you weren't really contributing to the team. Let's see how long you weren't contributing to the team fight. Contributing. Let's see. We'll start the clock right now. So, 4:47. Well, okay. You were contributing to the team fight. And the bomb. Yeah, bomb exploded. So, 4:43. Not for as long as they thought. You were contributing to the team fight. It's just the enemy got some lucky kills. Or got a good push, rather. Not lucky, but just good push. So, I still do think that you're... What? Okay. I don't really like this position for that exact reason. I would have instead gone up the sponge over here. Actually, I would have done one of two things. I would have gone for tap shots here because this guy needs to die and your teammates are here. So you don't need to go for a full charge. You can just tap shot them and your teammates will help clean up. Not that you had a little time for like one tap shot. Here I would have not taken this shot. This is obvious danger. I would have just thrown a bomb. Run away, throw a bomb. But more importantly, I would have gone up that sponge. Because this is not a good position. You are going to be rushed, and you do get rushed. Get wiped out. Let's see what they can do. See, so you go over here. Yeah, pretty fair. Good position. This is about where I'd be. Yeah, some misses, whatever. You do kill him eventually. That's pretty fair. And then let's go for that. I do like the spot. You push him out of mid. You notice someone's on the right. Someone does say, hey, look, there's a thing happening. You notice? You don't need to be here. You do not need to be here. Two teammates do not need to be here. You get that. You get that. I'm going to try something. No, I can't do that. Okay. So, let's see what could be done. I want to go back a bit more. Let's see, moving out here, yeah. Alright, you notice someone's flanking. But look at what's happening. You have yourself, you have the splash going back to take care of the flank. Look, I know you don't want to get flanked. I know you do. They do have enough clans for a push, but look at what's happening. You're investing 2 people to take care of 1 flank. What do you know that there's 3 people at mid because there's only 1 guy behind you. What does that mean for your front line? You have 1 person defending against 3 people. They are going to die. Actually, they aren't even trying to protect the front line. Well, they kind of are. They recognize that their teammates are behind, like not there. Get this guy. That's good. Let's go here. You take that guy out. Yeah, you're getting displaced. You pop that because you want to win and hold. You notice there's a guy on the left. That didn't really feel like a very good ink vac. Let's see what could have been done. That's probably a bit too far. Yeah, we'll watch this again. Sure. Yeah, that was a good shot and all that. Let's see. You have an ink vac. You get this guy. You pop this because I want to go in now. Here's what I would have done. I wouldn't have swam to the left. I would have just jumped forward. Would I have? Let me look over that again. It's like I can tell you had the intent to ink vac way before the what is it? The triple ink strike was popped, or around when during that time you wanted to ink vac and you wanted to push in. I think if you were to go right here instead of going left, you would have been fine. Yeah. I don't know all too much about... Okay, no, I do know a fair amount about ink vac. But I tend to find that when you are with pushes, you want to be directly with your team. Because that's more so where you can help them the best. If you're right behind your team, that means when they push up, they've already cleared a path for you. Whereas if you're on their side, you might not have a path ready. In some circumstances. Yeah, you're hitting shots, that's fine. There you go. Now's the time to go in. Let's see how much damage this guy does. There you go. The opportunity's gone. Your teammate's still trying to push in, which is good. Let's see if you can take advantage of that. You can, but can your teammates? There you go. Alright, time to go in. You throw out clams for that 7 guy. That's good. There's a guy behind. So a little thing you can do, if you go into the ink and then turn around that way, I'm pretty sure the ink vac will turn around just as fast. Either way, I can also tell that you aren't opening your map. How did they not kill him? Okay. Yeah. If you open your map and keep track of the enemy team, or keep track of the enemy players, you have a better shot at, what is it? You know, just not dying to the flanks like these, pretty much. Let's see. You probably shouldn't have dropped. But, like, you wanted to go for a good angle on that guy. But at what cost? You probably thought you'd take him out in 1 shot, but, you know, that wasn't true. That was more... I don't think you had to die there. I think you put yourself into a snipe or die situation. But let's see if your placement was reasonable. Like the things leading up to that placement. Yeah, you're over here. You notice the guy's here. Back the fuck off. Or rather throw a bomb. Maybe you didn't have the ink for that, but... yeah. I understand how you died, and it is reasonable. I still don't think you had to die. You don't know if someone's at the ledge. Throw a bomb. You have the ink for it. Your shots here aren't going to... if someone is there, they're just going to hide under the ledge. And you aren't going to be able to take them out. Throw a bomb. That's the only thing that can really clear someone off from a ledge. If you're a charger. If you're a slosher, then, you know, you can shoot. But you're not a slosher. Anyways, nice shots. Certainly hitting nice shots. There you go. Take that guy out. Nice. You try to push him with the reef slider, but everyone dies. You're pretty much dead here. Yeah. Not only were you too slow with the escape. No, that's really what just happened. You were too slow with the escape. You also just didn't have a good escape route. Like, if those people didn't die, then you would have been fine, but they did. At that point, the best thing might have been just to jump out immediately. But I don't know if you had enough quick super jump for that. Because you were dead either way. Now, let's see. Go for shots. You're pressuring them out of this area pretty well. Like, they certainly do fear you. This is not where I'd want to be at all. You did not have to... well, let's see. Go. Try to go for shots. Go up here. 2 people are down. You know... I don't know. You know there's... okay. You know that there's a path up to here through mid. You know that stage area just isn't safe. I would have painted that a little bit before I dropped. Because I can see here, they kind of died and rushed. Let's see. Yeah, that guy's safe. Why did they do that? And we're not looking at them, we're looking at you, so... you get a boy. You try to... yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Like, you know someone has a ball. You know that something could happen. So you want to try to deal with it. But that's the thing, like... in that situation, I'm not sure what I would do, to be honest. Let's see. Pop this. You want to make sure this push survives. You know there's people there, so you panic pop a lot. I noticed that you're panic popping so much. That's making your ink vacs really bad, to be honest. Like, what did this ink vac accomplish? It scared someone off, yeah. But I think you guys would have had him anyways. This didn't really do anything for the push. You got like 2 clans. Someone's probably going to follow up with 1 more. Yeah, there we go. You guys managed to sneak in the win. Well, sneak in isn't the right word. I think you guys did have a fair push. But it ended up at the end being really weak. Yeah, the brush kind of panicked through. Because the guy right in front of them, they didn't think they could get any further. They probably could have, but they wouldn't have. I mean, they might have been able to, but, you know, panic does stuff. Alright, let's see. Alright. Let's see. Popular target, super jump spot, clam stopper. That's pretty neat. Now, let's see. End of review reflections. Here's what I'd say. Your ink vacs, okay, your shots are pretty good. Like in the game you played well, yeah, you hit some really nice shots. We'll also look at your KDs. Uh, for the one you played well, the mincemeat game, you got 13 and 3. That is very good. Uh, I don't want to. I don't think I can check on the app. Why don't I try? Let's see if I can. I don't think I can, but I'll try it. Let's see. So, show me what's happening. Let's see. What does the app say? Can I see the replay on this app? Or at least like the result screen. I want to see how many assists you got. I don't think you got a lot of assists. No, not PBs. This would be here. No, I cannot see. Okay, you got 13 KA, 13-3. That's very good. For the mincemeat game, and for the hagglefish game, you got 11 and 6. Yeah, seems pretty fair. I do think in both games you were playing pretty well. You were hitting, in terms of aim, you were doing pretty well. In terms of positioning, the hagglefish game, I would prefer if you were to wait a little bit, not necessarily wait a bit longer before pushing, because there were some times where you just had to go now. But I would like it if you were to secure the area a bit better before you pushed in. Keep in mind of what the enemy could do when you push in, and try to ensure that they can't just dive you, which is what happened a few times. Not many, but a few times. Let's see, what else? I think the main thing, though, is your ink vacs. Like, you were a good shot with your normal rifle, but your ink vacs were all panics. They were all panicking vacs. Not all of them, but a fair amount of them were panicking vacs. And in my opinion, the best specials are the ones that are premeditated. Panic specials aren't the greatest. A premeditated booyah is always going to do better than a, what is it called? A panic booyah. And I don't think you can use ink vac as a panic special. So when you are thinking about pushing, and when you do have that ink vac, I want you, in your next games, to really think before you actually... Don't use your ink vac as a panic special. Instead, premeditate it. You think, okay, they're pushing us. I need to pop this now to stop that. Or you want to push in. All right, I'm going to pop this to help our push. Don't pop it because, oh shit, there's a guy right here and I need to not die. So, in essence, use it, I guess, would it be proactively instead of reactively? I guess, yeah, proactively versus reactively. There is some other stuff that can be commented on. I think I commented already on your position thing, but I think the most dire thing that needs to be helped is the ink vacs. I didn't really like how any of your ink vacs resulted. Or not result. I don't think you had any great ink vacs. You just had either good, bad, or useless ink vacs. So fixing up how you use your ink vacs is the most important thing. So that'll be about it. That wraps everything up. See you guys.